Alright, so we're only 3 days late with this review, but I attended Summerslam the other night. It was a fucking good time. It was a good show. So let's hop right into this review here. Orton versus Sheamus, just straight up, because we've seen this match a million times. But I thought the ending was good with the double bro kick. I thought that was a strong way to end the match for Sheamus. To put Randy down. And overall the match was because we've seen it a million times already. So it was pretty boring. New Day versus Primetime Players versus Lucha Dragons versus Los Matadores. Great match here. A lot of fast-paced action, as you would expect from a Fatal 4-Way tag. The New Day was awesome with their promo before the match. And after the match, it was awesome when they won. Because they were all acting like lunatics when they won. Like, Kofi Kingston's on the ground looking like he's having a seizure. And he's getting all giddy. And Big E's dancing. And Xavier Woods is losing his shit. It was funny. And they also had their great match. New Day won the tag belts. And, you know, New York. So behind the New Day. It's ridiculous how much the New York crowd that I'm a part of is into the New Day. It's great. They get over like they deserve to. Dolph Ziggler versus Rusev. This match was also. And it's not because of the double count out. I don't usually take away from matches because of finishes. But it's just the match was, you know, I don't see much in Rusev. I never did. But there was one cool flip they did. But, you know, the match wasn't anything too special here. It was better than Orton's match, but, you know, it wasn't anything too special. Double count out. Lana looking good, though, at least. Steph and Amell versus Neville. No. Steph and Amell and Neville versus Stardust and King Barrett. This was a good match. Steph and Amell performing like a wrestler. It was great. Steph and Amell is probably the best celebrity you ever had in WWE. Fucking great. Neville looking good, Stardust and Barrett looking good. Overall, it was a good match. And I think Steph and Amell held his own. And I'd like to see him back there again. Steph and Amell picking up the win. As expected. Ryback versus Big Show versus Miz for Intercontinental Championship. Shitty, but fun. It's hard to explain this because there are a couple entertaining aspects of this match, but it was a shit match. Because we had The Miz going for a pin on everybody when they would knock each other out, which was great. And also the Big Show did a fucking senton. A fucking senton the Big Show did. That's just insane to think about. But overall the match was shit. And Ryback retained. Then we had Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose versus the Wyatts. Good match here. There was one point in the match where Roman was out there for so long. So we all started chanting Roman sweeping. And then he got up and we started chanting he's awake now. It was funny. And Reigns and Ambrose beat the Wyatts. No heel turn. Which surprised me. And then Monday, Strop Broman, or whatever the fuck his name is, in his debut, which was great. But overall, good match here. Seth Rollins versus John Cena. Rollins winning both belts. I love the finish. I love the match. God bless Jon Stewart. Cena didn't win the title again. The match was awesome. Absolutely awesome. They both made each other look excellent. John Cena putting in a figure 4 leg block at one point, which I was like, fuck you, Cena. You're never going to be Ric Flair. And Rollins couldn't hit the Phoenix Splash, which is pretty funny. Match was great. Absolutely great. Seth Rollins looking like a Power Ranger. Just great wrestling all around. Team PCB versus Team Bella versus Team B.A.D. This match kind of dragged. Team B.A.D was eliminated within 5 minutes, I think it was. And then the match dragged. Unfortunately, it dragged. Because I figured this match would be much better. But it was Team Bella and Team PCB. And, you know, Team PCB is working their best because they're wrestling Team Bella. And nobody on Team Bella can actually wrestle. It would have been much better, though, if Team Bella was eliminated first. Because then we'd have Paige, Charlotte, and Becky versus Naomi, Sasha, and Tamina. Two teams that could actually wrestle. But, you know, we got stuck with PCB and Team Bella for like 10 minutes of the match. And it dragged. Kevin Owens versus Cesaro, great match as expected. Kevin Owens picked up the win. New York crowd hot on both guys. Cesaro with some very vicious uppercuts. And Owens was trolling on the pre-show. And, you know, he wound up beating Cesaro later in the show, so. Oh shit, I'm tired, but. I mean, Kevin Owens looked great here. And then The Undertaker versus Brock Lesnar. Between this match and the Rollins and Cena match, I don't know what to say as match of the night. It was awesome. Made their Mania match look like shit, which it was. These two beat the fuck out of each other. And, you know, the announce table spot, Brock Lesnar screaming, "Get up, you son of a bitch," or "Suplex City, bitch." It was great. He put Taker through the announce table, 3 F5s, Taker with the tombstone, choked him out. This was a fight. There was blood. It was awesome. And, you know, the match ending, there's a lot of different reactions on it. A lot of people don't like it. I actually don't mind it. It means I look at it like this. Undertaker's using his experience to outsmart the referee and Brock, because the ref was clearly looking for the pin, so Undertaker tapped to get Brock off of him. That made the timekeeper ring the bell, so the ref would get distracted and say, "Fuck you, I can ring the bell only." So Brock would think he won the match, and then so Undertaker could punch him in the balls again, and then choke him out, and then Brock flipped him off and passed out. That's how I see it. And I think it was great. Very, very unique ending. And I think they did it well. And overall, it was an awesome match. SummerSlam was great this year. Definitely watch this show.